My name's Johnny Fritz, and the dumbest way I ever hurt myself was practicing breakdancing in my driveway. I chipped my tooth. You can see it right here. And my dentist the other day was like gonna fix it, but I said, "No, man, battle scars. Life scars."
Like a 6-point
breakdance move?
Yeah.
I did like I slipped and hit my face.
Do you know yours?
No, not really. I got another one. Okay.
I go again.
I broke
Running 4 marathons. I got a hip replacement.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know those Polaris ATV?
Oh fuck yeah! This
My first marriage.
It's right there, done.
So I got married. I had a bachelor party and it's just me a bunch of mushrooms and getting wasted, doing a bunch of drugs, and there was this mule ATV thing that probably goes like 20 miles. Plenty fast, and we were fucked up driving this thing in circles, and there's 4 guys in it, and I'm hanging off the side. I'm just yelling, "Let's flip it, turn sharp, go faster!" And we flipped,
oh no!
Believe it or not, flipped it and landed right on my foot. Everyone was just like, it was like after a bomb goes off. Everyone is just. There's blood everywhere, and people are just panicked, and the thing is stopped, and it just got so quiet. Like, everything was so loud while we were spinning in circles, and then it was just like, party's over, silence, and wounds, but my foot was the one that got hurt the most, and the ATV landed right on my foot, smashed my foot to bits, and it turned purple and got huge, and I was so drunk and on mushrooms, I was like, I don't want to go to the hospital. Don't make me go. I'm going to be fine. Just let me sleep it off, and I'll be fine. I laid down on a couch, and people are like, you have got to go to the hospital. Everyone's like looking at my foot. I'm like, no, don't touch it. It's going to be fine. Just let me sleep it off. And they took me to the hospital. It's out in the country.
Against your will.
Against my will, they took me to the hospital, and as soon as I got there, I was like, I had just a little bit to drink to the doctor, and he gave me a solution, and then he gave me a morphine. I'm in a whole lot of pain, and he put me on. And the rest of the night is just a very happy blur.
You got married in a cast.
I did. I had to wear a cast for my first dance.
Is there video footage of that?
Probably. Yeah, I don't know.
Camcorder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey?
Top that.
Yeah, it's not very fun. I'd say myself was, I missed the first South by Southwest because I was in Columbus, Ohio. And I ate what I knew to be at the time uncooked shrimp.
So you could miss South by Southwest?
I did it it was the best way I could think of at the time to miss it, and it worked, and it was really the worst pain I've ever been in.
What happened?
Thanks for asking.
Just shit yourself?
Yeah, I pooped more than I've ever thought possible, for one. So you clear that out. And then there's bile that will come out endlessly. It's like it squeezes you like
In the sleep?
Sure, yeah. Sleep bile. Look it up.
So. Sleep bile.
You should know more about how I got hurt, but Johnny was there. And I'll tell you.
Which one?
Enough about me.
You remember when we went for a little swim?
This is a good one.
Robert almost died in India. We were very
bored, and we swam across the gun.
It was very fast water. Yeah, both ways. Where I said, we can make it. We can make it across. This part's narrow and not that fast.
50 yards.
Fucking fast as hell. And there was an eddy. And I said, well, we can swim to that eddy and catch our breath. Okay. We swam to the eddy, fucking barely made it. And then it's like, I think we should go back. I was like, nah, let's just keep going. We're fine. Because on the other side was like a cliff you could jump off of, and it looked fun, something to do. So we swam across the other side and just army crawled up the beach. And we were depressed, and Robert refused to go back across the river. And
to walk to the nearest bridge would have been like a whole day.
Yeah. There's cobras, and it's not something you really want to. It's not worth it. And I climbed up on the rock and was sitting in the sun for a while. Like, God, that was brutal. And I looked down like 10 minutes later, and Robert is just like shivering in the shade. And I was like, oh, shit. Hey, buddy, we got to go back. Time to go. He's like, I'm not going. Fuck it, I'm not going. I was like, no, fuck, we got to go. I'm going to jump off and let's swim. And we'll just go downstream. It doesn't matter. We can make it to that sandbar about a quarter of a mile down. And we jumped right in. Started swimming, kind of like working our way over, and next thing I knew, the sandbar would past it. Like, it was like twice as far behind us, and
It just took us.
and Robert, I was like, "Where the fuck is Robert?" He's like, "Johnny." I was like, "Oh shit!" Like swimming at Robert, and we finagled our way to the edge.
Barely.
Just
I yelled at you. I was like, I'm not gonna make it.
You were ready to
It's been
give
a lot
up.
of fun.
You're really ready to throw in the towel.
I was drowning. I gulped a couple good
Yeah,
gulps of water
that was
while I
the
was drowning.
and then we made it. I was like, we're cool. We can sleep the rest of the day. It doesn't matter. We have nothing to do. And for the next 4 days, Robert didn't leave the bed and was just puking and parasiting. And we got some mystery drugs from a man in a tent. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. that really cured him for like 24 hours. Let me talk to him. And then then the rest of the story is it was a very powerful antibiotic that should not have been taken, just one of, but
He gave me unmarked pills in a brown paper bag. It wasn't a doctor like you would think of. There was no like, sign up and you can go, the doctor will see you. It was like a shack. He said he was going to be there at 9 a.m. So Johnny woke up with me. Okay, we're waiting at 9 a.m. 10 o'clock rolls around, he's not there. I'm like, this is it. I'm just going to kill myself. I'm over it. I was so sick. And then finally he rolled in at like 10:30 and he's like, yes, opening late. you know, like
he has all these lesions.
It was crazy.
On his hands that were, to say the least. So bought these mystery drugs for $1, the equivalent of $1. You were good for like whatever the next 2 weeks or something. Yeah. And then we went back to the United States, and as soon as you landed, it came back with a vengeance. A month.
For a whole month, I had parasites.
Of like 3 different antibiotics you were on for like a month.
Forever.
Yeah, it was stupid. That one probably wins, right?
So you didn't think you were gonna get an interview?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're like,